It is Friday, and I have some answers from yesterday, and I also have some things to tell you about your work today. So, I just would like to go over the answers on page 66, 67, and 68 from your workbook yesterday. So, if you could go grab your workbook so that we could look at it and make kind of jot some notes down, that would be great. You can pause me at any time if you want to add some more information. These questions were a bit lengthy, and we just wanted to make sure that you got answers so that if you were all by yourself and unsure, now you can get some answers. Like when Mrs. Harrison would go over them in class, right? All right, so the first one said reread the second paragraph. What does as a result mean? So if you go back to that second paragraph and you found it said, as a result, when Fatima herself was not sick, she had to spend many hours each week caring for 6 brothers and sisters. So, as a result, when she was not sick. So, as a result means because of or as a consequence of. So, I'm going to have these pages at the bottom of your assignment today, but there you go. That's as results are something that comes from something else. So, a consequence or because of this. So the second question said, what happens as a result of the pollution that the water and her friends gathered each day? So this question number 2 was that Fatima and people in her family and her community became sick. The water was, polluted, and therefore her family became sick. So then on paragraph 3, so on top of page 67, it says, reread the third paragraph, and what did the government and UNICEF do to help the community? Well, they laid a pipeline to bring water to Mabuya and built a filtering system to make sure that the water would be clean. So there's your answer to that one. All right, and then the next question said, what was a result of their help? That was the next one. Well, the people stopped becoming sick. And when you stop becoming sick, then the children don't die because of the water, and girls were able to go to school again since they did not have to spend so much time gathering the water. There's a lot of good things that happened there. So a bunch of results. Number 5 question said, why do you think the author wrote this text? What was the purpose? Well, the author was explaining why a pipeline was needed and how it helped the community. He wanted to inform people about what the situation was and some people that helped. Then it says, so on page 68, right here, on top of page 68, it says, what does the author think of this article think about people's access to clean water, and what in the text makes you think so? Well, some of the answers you could have, I don't expect you to have all of them, but some of them is that how people can get sick if they don't have clean water, how girls in different places of the world can't go to school because they spend time getting water. They also might be caring for the people who are sick because of the unclean water. And they probably also really wanted us to know how life has been improved by somebody helping them get clean water, encouraging us to do so. And then it said we read the last paragraph, underline the sentence that best expressed the author's point of view about this. And so it says, Fatima may be one of the lucky ones, but the facilities she and her children and Selena now have are not a luxury, but a necessity and a right. So this author obviously thinks that this isn't just something that is nice, it's really a right and a necessity. Then we need to help others to make sure that everybody isn't just lucky that they get what they need. All right, so if you want to stop me at any, stop and get these written into your book, you may do so. They're going to be at the bottom of your of this assignment. So today you are going to find a link to a Google document. And in that Google document, you're going to read about Australia, and you're going to read about how dry it is there and some of the things they need to do. The people who live in Australia have to do to conserve water. And when as you're reading that, so I'm not going to read it aloud because it's super long, and because you are certainly capable of using your Read Write Google. So that purple little symbol, puzzle piece symbol that's at the top there. Some of you already use it. Some of you who haven't used it before, when you click on it, it's going to give you, it's going to ask you to just use your Google ID and click on that. It's going to say you need to allow it to use your speakers and whatever. You just say allow, and then it's going to, you're going to get that strip across the top. You're looking for the triangle. The triangle has the play button, and then it will read you the entire article. All right. You can use that as many times as you need to reread. You can have an adult read it to you if you would prefer, and they're available, or you can read it independently. But read it really well, and then go ahead and answer the 5 questions that are on the Google form. All right? Okay, my friends, just a little quiz about point of view and about making sure that we understand vocabulary again. All right, I'll talk to you guys next week for some more EL.